Happening, man. Welcome to the podcast, man. It's your boy KLEON the comedian, man. The KLEON podcast. It's called the podcast with no name. That's what I mean. I got my bro Rudy. What's up, Rudy?
What's going on?
And I got my comedian sister Tiana Douglas.
What's up?
Turn your mic on.
My mic not.
Say it again. This Tiana Douglas. Don't worry about it, y'all. She did a little cocaine before she
Damn
came.
it. No, the fuck I didn't.
So listen, today's podcast is a topic about why women wear makeup and why women wear wigs. So it was only right that I called a friend of mine that wear both to come down and ask her some questions. And don't take this podcast personal because it's all about love. You know what I'm saying? But we really just want to know about why females wear makeup. And my thing is, I seen a girl on Instagram earlier with her makeup off, and she looked like some shit. And so I said, you know what? That's a nice topic of why women wear makeup. So Tiana, tell us, why do females wear makeup?
So you're asking me why do females decide to wear makeup
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
and eyelashes and all
Oh.
that stuff?
Turn
Hold
your
on.
mic. Keep
I
your
got
mic
it.
on.
My mic is on.
Fuck is you acting retarded?
I'm not. I'm trying to get my people in. So the question is, why do women wear makeup?
Right.
The same reason why niggas take dick pics on an angle. We catfishing motherfuckers out here.
So
Same difference.
no, that so. Do makeup make you feel better?
Do makeup make me feel better? It's not about do makeup make you feel better. It's more so it falls into the illusion of what men like to call beautiful. So, which is the same reason why all celebrities wear makeup and wigs and eyelashes and all that shit. If you see a woman regular, she's just regular, but you will fantasize over the celebrities that you see with the hair and makeup because you want somebody that's dolled up, that's pretty, right? The minute y'all see a woman come on Instagram without her makeup, y'all be like, the bitch bullshit. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Literally.
So we fucking somebody false.
You're not fucking nobody false.
You said the minute we see somebody on Instagram, we wanna fuck them, but without the makeup, we don't wanna fuck them.
No, y'all call her bullshit. But this is the crazy part about it. If you meet a woman without makeup and hair, you might think she's a nice female. Not the best looking female, but she's nice. But then you have some women who are naturally pretty without all of the enhancements, but you would compare her to the next person with hair, makeup, eyelashes, and a wig. You would.
So most
That's
females
why y'all
don't.
fantasize over celebrities.
So most females don't feel pretty without makeup.
No, we do, but the era that we live in right now, it's all about the body. A lot of women are having surgeries. You want to look your best. You want to be like one of the baddest bitches in the room. Doesn't mean that the hair and makeup make you. It just means it help you out. It enhances what you have. But I don't understand why you have a problem. What is bringing this topic to your podcast today about hair and makeup about women? Because you called me down here for this bullshit.
Because I just want to get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Because females that wear makeup, when you bad face, you nice in the club, right? But when you wear makeup and got your wigs on, your eyelashes, you turn to a diva, another person, and you want to ignore guys that you normally would talk to when you barefaced.
I would not talk to those same guys if I'm barefaced that I would when I had on makeup because I already know when I put my makeup and stuff on, I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna shit on them the same way I would if I didn't have it on because I know at the end of the day how I clean up and how I'm gonna look when I go outside.
Rudy, how do you feel about females wearing makeup?
So,
I wish my people could see this.
I want to say the name correct.
My name?
Yes,
Oh, my name is Tiana.
Tiana.
Uh-huh.
So, what Miss Tiana just said about why women wear or why she does, because it can't apply to all women, but why she wears makeup is because it makes her feel pretty, makes her feel good. Is that right?
That's not what I said. I said the reason why I wear it is because I like to get all dolled up.
You
I
also
wanna
said it make you feel good too.
No. I said I want to enhance my pretty. I want to be one of the baddest bitches in the room too. I can't go being a plain motherfucking Jane walking in that bitch thinking I'm the shit. No, I
So-
gotta. It's pressure. It's competition out this hole. You know what I mean?
So one of the baddest bitches to who?
In the room. It ain't to who. It's in the room.
So to the other people in the room, right? Why
no,
don't you think that you're the
but I
baddest
do it for
bitch
me
without
too.
that?
When I'm home, I do the same shit.
You put makeup on when you're in the
Yes,
house.
I wake up and put it on. I'm getting my day started. I'm being
Okay.
myself. This is what I do. Probably because my mom used to do it too. My mom.
Go put the phone down. Focus
I
on the
can't, I
podcast,
can't.
yo. You can, nigga.
All right, put it back there.
God damn.
So I can't. My mom used to wake up and get dressed, right?
Talking to the mic.
And my mom used to wake up and get dressed. She never owned a pair of tennis shoes or anything.
Okay.
And so I think I just follow her footsteps. They can't see me.
Yo, if you want to do the podcast, you right about fucking live, yo. You don't
I'm
live
worried
without
about
it.
both.
Come on now.
All right, go ahead.
So to me, I think that women put more into it than they have to, and like I have conversations with different women, and I listen to what they have to say, and I have conversations with guys about what they have to say about women. And what I realize is that women really don't understand what men want at all,
Right.
because the things that they do are not really attractive to men in the grand scheme of things. That's not that's not something that a man says. I don't know any guys that says, I can't wait till my woman puts some makeup on and look different. I like her the way that she is. I'm attracted to her.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I don't know no guys like that.
I know. Okay, this is what KLEON told me earlier. I said, what made you make hair and makeup the topic of your podcast?
Uh-huh.
He said, I follow this girl on Instagram, and
Right.
she's fine as shit.
With hair and makeup on.
With her hair and makeup. She did a makeup tutorial. She did not have her makeup on, and she was bullshit. That's what you
Exactly.
said.
Exactly.
Okay, so why is she bullshit? Because she decided to wear her natural
Hold
face.
on.
It's because you're
Don't
used
answer
to
that.
seeing her that way. But if you had met her without the hair and makeup, you probably would have thought she was still a pretty fine woman.
All right, so let's play this out for a
So
second.
it depends on how you meet the person. If you meet me at a grocery store, you might like me, right?
Okay.
And might still be in lust and all of that shit. But if you see me later with my hair and makeup, you probably be like, damn, I didn't know this bitch was like that. Like, it's a difference. It brings a different aura, a different sexiness. It's not that people necessarily need the makeup, but they just want it to enhance their pretty.
So what he said, and you just repeated it, he wasn't attracted to her.
No,
And
he
it's-
was attracted to her until he seen her without her makeup.
He
That's
was
what's
attracted
crazy.
to what she looked like with a mask on.
Because he liked the illusion of what he thought that sexy was.
So is that? Oh, go ahead.
So let's think about that for a second. So he takes her home with that on. When she takes that off, do you think that's still gonna be the same attraction?
Okay, so this is what I'll say to that. So men and women look at things completely different. And now, as just being human beings, when you first meet someone, you're looking at the physical attraction because you don't know anything else about them. So when you see them, you like, damn, he's sexy, she's sexy, it is what it is. But, nigga, when the fuck I get home, you know this hair not mine. You could see that this is motherfucking makeup. You could try to see what I look like without it.
But y'all hide it. How many guys see y'all with your wigs off? Y'all hide in the salon. Y'all hide in the salon with your wigs off. You know, you don't want men to see you with your wigs off. It's like
I don't give a fuck if anybody see my bald head. I really don't.
You a lying motherfucker.
I don't. You never seen me with my wig off?
No, I did not.
KLEON, you're a fucking lie. When I first started comedy, I was doing comedy in short hair. It was my own hair, and you know that.
I never seen your wig off.
You're a fucking liar.
All right, so next question, right?
Now, this next question when you get caught in a lie.
No, I'm not lying. So, in a general speaking, right? Because I want to stay on makeup.
Okay, stay on makeup.
So, why do females feel comfortable to laying in a man's bed with their makeup still on?
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Like, why
listen.
won't you take your makeup off when you lay in the man's bed? Like, y'all, that's some like rude shit.
This motherfucker said take it off. Okay, so I'll tell you why. Now, this has become my problem. And I'm going to admit this to everybody, right? So when I meet people and they be like, oh, you so cute or you this or whatever, it's fine. I still feel cute without all of that. But I'd be like, oh, it's going to be a process for this motherfucker to see me take all this shit off. I do. I never felt that way before. When I first started comedy, I don't know if you remember, I didn't even wear all this makeup. I only wore
How long do it take you to do makeup?
20 minutes.
Why you wear makeup?
I wear it because when I go out in public, a lot of people see comedian Tiana.
Do you
And
feel like
they
you
be-
wear
no,
makeup
they
because
be
you
like,
look
oh.
old?
Huh?
Do you feel like you look old under your makeup?
Oh, no, I look way younger. With my own hair and without my makeup. I look.
So you look
way-
younger without makeup.
I do.
So makeup make you look older.
Mm-hmm.
That don't seem backwards to you?
No.
What you mean? So you like that? So most women put on makeup to look younger, but you put it on and you look older.
Well, at this point, I think I'm looking old, period. I'm fat. I done gained 17 pounds on this whole. I don't know. I mean, I embrace age though, even though I lie about it. I've been saying I was 35 for years.
So how old are you?
35. Motherfucker 35. You ain't finna get me to say no other shit. I'm
So I
35.
think-
But this is what I'll say.
Hold on,
I
let me
think it's so
talk.
hard. No.
Okay.
I think it's so hard that y'all do this to women when the pressures of a woman feeling, sexy or just completely whole with herself come from the men. Do y'all look at the fucking videos and skits and shit that y'all post, the shit that y'all say? Like, you literally said, I want to do this because I was following this fine-ass girl. And then she took her makeup off and she was bullshit. That's the reason why women get stuck in makeup and feeling like, damn, like, I can't look regular for a day? Why can't I look regular for a day?
Y'all don't want to look regular. Y'all want to look foreign.
Okay, so now I'm gonna lay on your chest and put all this motherfucking makeup on your shirt. When I lift up, half my face gonna be left on that bitch. Cause you make me feel uncomfortable when I take it off. Cause now you looking at me like I'm some bullshit. Because you met me dolled up. Now I will say this: before women learned how to do all the contouring and concealer and all that shit, they were comfortable with regular, just a little bit of eyeliner, darken your eyebrows, and that was all. So their face still looked the same.
Y'all always want to blame shit on men.
Now that they learn all this contouring
shit
shit from Hollywood, everybody's face look completely different when they take off makeup.
Y'all blame it. You think they blaming shit on men?
They always. I mean.
Do you have a problem with your woman wearing makeup?
Yes, I do.
So you want a bad-faced bitch?
Yes, I do. I like my female. I don't.
You don't want nobody else to
hold
talk
on,
to
y'all.
her.
You can't keep over talking to people. Retardo.
All right. Go ahead.
I like a little bit. I don't like all that. I don't want you to look like no man. A little bit of makeup is cool. A little eyeliner, that's just respectable. All that shit, all that pink stuff, I don't like that. That's my personal preference.
You don't like my makeup? When I wear my makeup, you don't like it?
Oh, you're not my girl.
I know, but I'm just saying. Do you like my makeup? You saw me without makeup.
Talk in the microphone.
You saw me without makeup.
You did some cocaine before you got here?
Bitch, I don't do no motherfucking cocaine. Get the fuck out of here.
You real jippery over that motherfucker.
Yeah, because I had hookah and you gave me shots of Tito's.
Bitch, drunk, man. Drunk.
I'm not drunk.
So I heard this quote a while ago, and the dude said, comparison is the killer of all joy. And when I hear women talk about why they do things, a lot of times they're comparing it to what the world is doing and what's acceptable to other people. When in reality, again, I really feel like women don't understand men and men don't understand women. Women don't even understand that men really love you for the way that you look. What KLEON said about him not liking the woman after she took her makeup off, that's her authentic self. There is nothing wrong with him not liking her that way. Somebody does.
Right.
That's like saying that everybody is supposed to like you. They absolutely don't. And guess what? There's somebody that sees you with your makeup on and
Can
thinks
y'all
that
stop
you
saying women don't know
absolutely not
what
attractive.
men want? Women do know what men want. And
No,
what
they
y'all
don't.
love.
No, y'all don't.
No, what y'all love
Y'all
is the
don't.
fantasy
Yeah.
of a woman. Kind of like if we
One
could say
thing and fucking is two different things. You speaking of what
You know what's so crazy? You saying this shit.
right?
Hold
Right.
on, you saying this shit.
Right.
But it's men out here every day getting a Brazilian. That's these niggas getting their asses lifted up. They getting lipo and they getting abs cut in their shit.
Well,
They getting
I don't know them kind of niggas.
Okay, but I don't care what you don't know because
what that got to do with
no,
Rudy
that's what I'm
said?
about to tell you. I don't care what you don't know. If you look on social media, it's out here. These niggas getting lace fronts out this bitch. Like, come on.
So
Men
why
are
they
doing the
doing-
same thing because everybody's trying to keep up with the keeping ons of whatever the fuck it is.
The comparison is the killer of all joy. Everybody's trying to keep up with everybody else instead of being their authentic self. And there is somebody that will love them just the way that they are.
You think I
And
would
that's-
give a fuck if I found out a nigga abs was fake because he got that shit?
Yeah, you
I
would.
would not. What I'm
You
like,
would.
but your abs fake though.
You
But they're
would.
here. I'm rubbing on them. I
A
see
man
them.
can't have nothing fake in a woman's eyes. Nothing. No fake clothes, no fake hairline, no fake car, no fake bed, fake food, nothing. A man got to be perfect to a woman. But y'all can wear fake hair, makeup, fake nails, fake lashes. You know what I'm saying?
I put my whole motherfucking
You can
face
have
together every day.
You can have a bullshit job, and the man still accept you.
That's not true.
Shit.
A man will not still accept you the same way. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because the more money a man makes is the different caliber of woman he will obtain. And that's a fact. More money.
look-wise.
Okay, look-wise.
Look-wise.
So that lets you know that looks matter. I'm not making this shit up.
I said
so
money.
Hold on. Listen though, because when you have certain stature, your woman is supposed to look a certain way. Am I right or wrong?
Okay.
So that's why women do this shit. They're looking to obtain a man of stature with whatever it is he's looking for to be that woman. Now, mind you, most men back in the day, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing now because y'all phony, they would bring a woman into them like, all right, baby, I'm going to upgrade you because I already
Y'all
see your
keep saying
potential.
back in the day like y'all father was in y'all life taking care of y'all mother. Y'all half y'all ain't see the shit that men did back in the day. So stop using the phrase back in the day, men back in the day.
I'm going off of what I seen in my
going off
home,
what you
my
what you-
mother,
yeah.
the people, all of that.
Your father
So-
was in your life?
Yes, my father was in my
Your
life till
father
I was
paid
10 years old, and he turned into a damn crackhead.
Oh, then you can't speak on it then, because you talking
He's
from
still in
9
my
on.
life, though. He's just
All
not
right,
the same
but
person.
from 9 on down, your
All right,
father
well,
wasn't in
where
your
the fuck is
life.
Keith then? Where's your father?
At the barbershop cutting hair with his
All
wife.
right, then he probably about to get with his wife.
Yeah.
Probably about to get drunk by that. I don't know the struggles.
All right,
But you
but
haven't.
you spoke on men back in the day, so I like to
Well,
clarify
okay, so what
the
was
back
Keith
in the day.
doing? What type of women did your father have?
My
He
father,
probably matched his money.
No, my
And he
father-
probably didn't have much.
first of all, when you talk about men back in the day taking y'all go into the women like men. What happened to the men back in the day that paid the bill, did this for men, did this for females and all that? When y'all haven't even experienced men back in the day.
I used to date older men. That's the truth. The older men that I
Talk in your
dated.
microphone, yo.
The
you-
older men that I
I'm gonna
dated.
cut your live off, yo, because you
You're
can't
not
focus.
gonna cut my live off.
Yes, I am.
Leon, you don't control me.
Yeah, all right. I control this podcast.
All right, and I don't have shit to do with my motherfucking live.
That's a day. Now come on and talk like you got some sense. Because when they see
Who
this shit,
the fuck are you talking to?
when they see this shit on YouTube, they go like, that girl, she was on something.
No, they not. They gonna hear exactly what the fuck I'm saying. But what was you saying? Because you getting off topic. I
You
don't
been
want to
getting
get
no
off
topic
topic.
all fucking night. Come on now. Now you say your father do cocaine or what else?
I said Keith is a stone cold alcoholic. That's your father. Motherfucker be falling
Yeah,
over at the
oh,
bars.
he drink.
And that's the type of nigga I be looking for at the end of the night. So I can get him and take all his motherfucking money. His father.
So can I just say something real
Yeah,
fast?
you can say
So
something.
you said you've dealt with older men. That's how you know.
I like older men. Yes,
All right,
I do.
So that's how you know what men used to do, right? Is that what you said? Or
By
is that- do
dating
you
them,
agree
I've
with that?
experienced them. Yes. Are y'all gonna fucking gangbang me in this bitch?
No,
No.
I'm just trying to get understanding because I don't understand everything about women.
Okay.
So
then take some lessons if you don't understand.
Let him ask you a question, please.
so here's my question to you. That older man that you're dating, do you think he's taking you seriously as his woman? Because he's only going to do certain things for his woman that he's not going to do for somebody that he's just having sex with or just giving money to. There's a
Okay,
difference.
so I'm not dating anyone right now at the moment, but what I told you is I used to date older men.
Okay.
So I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm a free agent. Anybody want to pick me up, they can. I mean, I'm out here. But
Is that what you asked her?
he asked me what did
That's
I
not-
he
that's
asked me
not-
about the
that's-
guy that I was
that's
dating.
not what he asked
I'm
you.
not dating right now.
He said the older men that you have dated.
The older man that I have dated was already.
The older man, I'm sorry. The older man that you have dated. The older man that you have dated. You said that older men back in the day used to do X, Y, and Z. And it's funny because I just had this conversation with somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Women talk about what men used to do, but they never experienced it or saw it in their households. They just think that's what men
No,
used to do.
okay. The older man that I dated, what I love and I appreciated so much is that he taught me a lot of things about life because I didn't have a father in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught me, it sounds very cliche, but he taught me about money management. He taught me about credit. He taught me about entrepreneurship. Like he wanted the best for me and I could tell. Like even when I met him, I had like this fucked up ass car that my daughter's father kicked the side mirror off.
Mm-hmm.
And when he seen me, when I pulled up, he was like, first of all, we gotta get this fixed. So older men do shit like that. They look at you and they see your potential, and the first thing they want to do is fix your life. They do. So that's what older men do. A young guy.
Can I say something to you real fast?
Yeah, you can.
What you just said is what an older man does for his daughter.
That's fine.
Everything that you
bullshit.
just said is exactly what
That's
he's supposed to
not
do
about
for
what
his
he
daughter.
do for his daughter. That's what you could do for anybody. You said that's what older men. That's what they do if it's their daughter. No. That's what you do for somebody you love and you care, and they didn't come from that type of background. And you can see by the way they're handling their life that they don't have everything they need to function properly as an adult at the age that they are. Which KLEON pointed out, most fathers, as a black woman, he wanted to throw it in my face that my father was not in my life. So you can say that, but what he's looking at is a person, a human being that may have been through some struggles, and maybe he can help mold and teach some things, because obviously I've been neglected in that way and haven't been surrounded around that type of stuff. So he wanted to see me do more. So you can say what you want to say, but I appreciate the older men that I've met that molded me to the woman that I am today, because I may not have reached these heights if it wasn't for him or them.
I agree.
A younger man could have never taught me those things. And what he taught me was way more than just giving me a couple dollars to put in my motherfucking pocket. So
what happened to him?
what the fuck you mean? He was a whore like the rest of y'all.
Oh, he died.
So he was a
Oh,
he was
He
a
was
whore.
fucking people in the church that we was going to. What do you mean?
oh, so you used him.
No, I didn't use him. I was celibate at the time. I was into church. Like I wasn't.
I think really what I was just trying to get to with that whole thing is, I think women a lot of times put themselves in a position of someone trying to make them or trying to be in a relationship. And if we talking about something that men are supposed to do, we talking about moving towards getting married or whatever that looks like, relationship, girlfriend, whatever shit you think about in your mind. But when you talk about a man doing something for a woman, that was nice. That was
Right.
nice. Everything that he said,
Right.
everything you said, that was nice.
Right.
That is not a prerequisite. That's not a mandatory thing. But that was nice. That was absolutely.
It was nice. So let me ask you, what do you think that a woman's supposed to bring to a man? I'm just curious.
Peace. That's all a man
Wish
asks
y'all
for.
could see this
It's
motherfucker's face.
peace. What else could you bring to me?
What else can
Let's think about
and
it.
You see, you wonder why I want to pick up my live so they can see your
Nah,
bullshit
don't
face.
fuck
Like,
that. They say it on YouTube. Fuck your life. You only got 5 people in there.
So
anyway.
you think
a
that
man
a woman
only
is,
want peace. You said a man only want peace.
that's not all a man want and or need. You can say that.
If a man, all right,
And if he do want peace, the only thing he want is you to leave him the fuck alone while he fucking all these other bitches.
peace. That's fine.
Peace.
You motherfucking right. Leave me alone. All right, let me give you an example. A woman will date a man for women date men for financial reasons. I need stability. A man want a woman for peace. Cause I'm gonna get the money, but bring me peace. I can't pay all the bills and you getting on my motherfucking nerves. That don't make sense.
KLEON, the only peace would be me leaving you the fuck alone while you be a whore.
That's fine. However it's supposed to be. Leave me the fuck alone. Mind your business.
Well, if that's the case, everybody could be a piece. So what make me special? Because everybody got to stay in their motherfucking lane. They got to stay in their place.
You ask what a man want. A man should want to pay his bills. A man should.
So men want dummies, basically. They want a motherfucker that's going to sit there and shut the fuck up. Let me give you what I'm supposed to give you when I give it to you when it's your turn.
So that's a dummy or that's a woman?
Peace?
Peace.
Peace mean ignore all the bullshit that you do and let it be okay just for the sake to have a man. I'm
said
not doing
peace.
that.
You stated. Am I right or wrong? You stated the bullshit.
I said so.
I said
Basically,
peace.
peace for a man is for a woman to let him be comfortable.
You couldn't
and
say
do-
nothing. You couldn't say nothing positive. The first day you go to a negative. Oh, a peace sound like to me. You want me to shut the fuck up while you cheat? Where's the positivity at?
Okay, so where's the peace? Tell me what other peace you looking for from a woman.
All right.
Tell me.
If I work hard and I come in the house, I want something to eat. Rub my back. That's how day was. Know me. If I don't feel like talking, leave me alone. Let me chill. Make my life peaceful. If I got some parking tickets, shit like that, I should never know. Pay them.
Are you giving me all the money?
You got the money. Pay the parking tickets. Don't say, baby, you got parking tickets. What the fuck
Feeding
you
you,
doing?
massaging you, and making sure that you had a good day.
Just a lot
is great.
just a lot of the small things that a man don't like. Put my clothes in the cleaners. A lot of small shit. I got all the big shit. Take care of the small shit. Take care of the kids. I don't want to talk to them today.
And don't say shit about nothing about how I'm feeling, because you really don't give a fuck about my day because you just want me to bring you peace.
You motherfucking right. Shut up.
I would smack the shit out of you if I wasn't on my live right now.
You motherfucker.
Are you
What's peace?
serious?
What's peace to you, Rudy?
So,
I wish, Rudy, you could speak up so my people could hear you.
so peace to me is a part of what you said. I do value my significant other's opinion, though.
Are you married?
No,
Are you engaged in a
No.
relationship?
Nope.
Are you none of that?
none of that.
Oh, you available with that big ass chest?
So I don't know. Again, like I explained in the beginning, I really think that men really don't know women, and I think women don't know men. I think that we all have these assumptions based off our experiences, but the more I listen to people, the more I say to myself, we don't really have a clue.
Yeah, we don't got no
And
clue.
instead of us
I think I
communicating,
know men.
instead of us communicating and seeing what each other likes in different scenarios, we rather assume. And then before you know it, somebody is unhappy. They may or may not say it because one person may be benefiting, but the other one is not.
Uh-huh.
And then the relationship goes downhill. And then you say, well, he was fucking all these different women. Well, because he couldn't get that peace that he was talking about at home, whatever that looked like to him. And we're not even talking about, and again, I feel like there's a difference between somebody that you're just sleeping with and somebody that you're trying to make your wife. Because if you're trying to make her your wife, then we're talking about peace and all those types of things. Because I don't even want you in my space if that's not what we discussed.
So, Rudy, why are you single? If you have all this knowledge, why are you single?
Because I have my flaws too. I'm not going to say that I'm a perfect man by any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
But at the same time, I do understand a lot of different things.
So what are your flaws that you think that if a woman meet you, she would have an issue with? What are your flaws?
I'm very picky.
Picky about what?
You don't like
Everything.
makeup
Everything.
or wigs.
Wait, you say?
Everything.
We all gonna say he don't like wigs or makeup.
If I come in the bathroom and there's hair on the floor, my mind gonna be thinking like, now why the fuck is this dumbass shit right here?
Yeah.
Well, what about if somebody come home and your big ass work boots sitting at the motherfucking door and I'm tripping over them bitches? Why the fuck are they here?
Because you at my house.
Funky ass boots out the way.
You came to my house and they was there.
Right.
And you came to my house and that shit was there. Fuck is the problem?
I'm talking about my
Leave my makeup
bathroom.
alone.
No, he's saying his bed. Oh,
My
he's saying his bed. His
Your
bed.
bathroom?
His
If in
bed.
your bathroom you got hair and shit all over the place,
That
I'm
shit
saying, I ain't
shit
coming back
every
over
day,
this
too.
motherfucker no more.
You know what's crazy? You never see hair and makeup. Oh, no woman's pillow in her own house or that bathroom.
Right.
You always see it in your shit when they leave.
Wait, you know why you see it in this shit when they
They
leave?
want to come
Yeah.
to surprise you with the
Hey.
shit that they
Hold
got
on. The reason why you see it in your shit is because you're looking for it.
No.
Because it's another bitch about to come over and you don't want her to find no evidence of another bitch.
It's visible.
If I live in my own house, how do you not see it in my own house? It's because you're looking for it in your house to get rid of all evidence of another bitch.
What that got
That's
to-
what it
Why
is.
do you keep? Why every scenario I give about that is always
'Cause y'all
another
whores.
bitch come up?
Because y'all whores.
God damn! I went to the football game. Probably with another bitch. Yo, that. Dang, what the fuck I said? Everything is another bitch.
But am I right though? Can you if you
No,
never hold on, if you never
no.
be honest, I know your people gonna probably listen to your
No,
podcast.
I'm
It
single,
is
so I
always,
could talk.
But it is always another bitch somewhere around. Y'all have a rotation of at least 4 or 5 women that y'all been dealing with for about 10, 15, 20 years that y'all been fucking. Y'all both know that it's not gonna equal up to anything, but y'all like the chemistry and the vibe that y'all have.
Let me
so you
ask you this,
continue
Tiana.
to deal with that
Let me-
person even though you know it's nothing and cheat on your woman. You do.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
at the age you is now, right?
What age am I?
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how old you.
Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna say no.
ahead.
But when is cheating is not gonna become a deal breaker for you?
Cheating is not a deal breaker for me.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what's a deal breaker for me.
What's a deal breaker?
Dishonesty. Because I'm so
Okay.
honest about what I do. And even if I had been with somebody else, I'll tell you. Or even if I had an encounter, I'll tell you because I'm that open. And I feel like the person that I choose to deal with, we should have an understanding of how open I am so you could be the same open. Don't let me hear some shit from somewhere else or find something. You tell me about it. That's the problem. That's
So-
the problem.
so
So
at-
cheating is not a deal breaker for
So
me.
at what age did cheating stop becoming a deal breaker?
Okay, so wait, can I say something really quickly? Because
No,
I feel like you be rushing
no,
me.
no. 'cause
Okay,
you
so
keep
now I'll
going-
tell you.
you be going
I'll
on
tell you
topic.
this.
Yeah, 'cause stay on
no,
topic.
that's what I'll tell you. So cheating stopped becoming a
Deal
deal
breaker.
breaker when I realized that we are all human beings.
Right.
And if a man fails God or whoever you believe in, your creator, daily, what would make him be so loyal to me when the person who gives him life or death can't even make him do right? So I realized he's human. He's going through some things. Maybe I'm not fulfilling all of his needs. Maybe he needs something else or just somebody else to talk to. Maybe it just happened. So me understanding people and understanding life made that not be a deal breaker because it doesn't mean that he don't love me. It doesn't mean he don't want this. It means this nigga just stepped out and did some shit and he fucked up. But just don't kill yourself.
So
when
at
I
what
fuck
age
up.
in your life did that happen? Like what age in your life
That
did that happen? In your
happened-
mid-20s, mid-30s, mid-40s? What age?
That probably happened maybe about 6 or 7 years ago.
So it's mid-40s.
Bitch. You know, motherfucker, well, I'm 35. I'm 35.
So in her
Let's get that on the
so
record.
in your mids or whatever.
Well, you know I'm not mid
Okay, I said mids.
She's
This
telling these
your
people that.
mids. In your mids, you realize that
I realized
cheating is
that-
not a deal breaker.
Yeah, I started to look at men differently. Like, I really started to look at them as, okay, they don't have to be the strongest person as leader, protector, provider. Let me look at him as a human being. And actually, I got this stuff because the guy that I told you ended up cheating on me with, we were going to marriage counseling, and it was certain things that they was telling us to look at. And the main thing was, look at the financial history, look at the credit history, look at the dating history. And the credit history was important because y'all about to join with each other. You know, that's going to get fucked up. Look at the medical history because this motherfucker might have had some syphilis or some goddamn herpes or some. You got to look at everything in the background, and you realize that who you're dating, let's say if they're 35, 37, 40, it's 35 years worth of shit in this person that you can't understand over the course of a couple months. And if this is who you're looking to make your partner or your husband, you need to understand his foundation of where he come from, the product of where he come from, and where he's going.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm talking about what I just got finished talking about.
You're not making no sense.
Am I making sense, Rudy?
I understand.
He
what you
asked
said.
me when did I realize that it wasn't a deal breaker. I told him the age and I told him why. Because it's
You
a
never
human being
said-
just like me. I did say that shit.
So, you
So I
went to
started
marriage
looking at
counseling.
him as a person and not a fucking protector, a provider, a leader of this, but a human being. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, all right, okay.
Nigga, are you lost? You don't need to take another sip of nothing.
I'm cool. You just beating around the Murray bush.
I ain't beating him.
I could
Okay.
have said it happened at 35, 36.
Yeah, but when I told you that, you told me it was, so midway through my 40s. Bitch, I'm not motherfucking 46.
All
What are
right.
you talking about?
Next question. So the internet got this big thing going on right now.
Okay.
Is 50-50, right?
Okay.
Like, I'm going to start with Rudy before you say something because you're going to go off the topic. Rudy, do you have a problem with paying 50-50 with a woman?
You want a yes/no answer? Or you want me to just go ahead?
I want,
Apparently, he don't want nobody to talk.
No, good explanation. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a conversation with somebody before about finance because to me it always comes down to that. That's the conversation that's the biggest about relationships. My question, the best scenario I saw was what my grandparents did. What my grandparents did was my grandmother and my grandfather worked.
Okay.
My grandfather put his money into an account. My grandmother.
So are we
controlled-
talking about back in the day again, which KLEON said I couldn't bring up, but go ahead.
Nope, I'm not talking about the back in the day. I'm just talking about
Your grandfather
an
sounded like he was back in the day.
So he put money into an account, and she took care of whatever bills needed to be paid because she was better with finances than he was. That was her strong suit. That was his weakness.
That nigga couldn't
right?
read the bills, but go ahead.
That's possible. So, to answer your question, when somebody says going 50-50 with bills, that means that somebody's sitting there trying to figure out, well, I paid this and you paid that. If we a couple, again, we talking about relationships, we talking about grown up shit.
Right, right.
We moving towards marriage. How do you know you pay 50% of something? Because if we marry and my money is going into the same account as yours, the bill's getting paid. Why the fuck are we talking about who paid what?
Oh, so you big on a joint account. And the relationship is one account.
There's one account.
One account, one house.
That's it. We live together. Why do we need to have a separate account? I don't see the only in my
In
experience.
case I'm gambling out this hoe.
The only time that I've heard conversations where it needed to be different is because a woman said that she wants to have her own separate account. I asked why. It's because she wants to do her own shit and she wants him to do everything else. She wants him to take care of everything and she wants to just have her money for herself. But I've never heard a man say that it matters because if you taking care of all the bills, what fuck difference do it make?
That's not true. Hold on. First of all, no, you want to go? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
No, go ahead.
Would you be upset if your lady had a separate account and you only found out a few years down the line?
Absolutely. And that's another question or conversation we've had. So
Who is we?
so I do these conversation events at my house where people come over and we just talk about stuff like that.
Okay.
So that was one of the conversations that was had about women having a separate account. My question is, what is your purpose for having a separate account? Of course, when that conversation comes up, they always say, or it's along the lines of, in case things don't go right. Well, if you talking about something in case, then you already preparing for shit not to
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
true.
It is, because you already set it up in case.
Why would it go wrong?
Okay, and I'll tell you this. This is why
That's
it's in
them
case.
thinking negative.
No, it's not about them thinking negative. Have you ever heard of, oh, let me put this up for a rainy day? Okay, so listen to this. Listen to this. So that rainy day can even come in your relationship. I feel like the man should have a separate account, the woman should have a separate account, and then we have our joint account. Why? Because we don't want to lose sight of us being individuals in this relationship.
Well,
so I don't have to merge
that's
everything.
talked about in the front. Let's talk about in the beginning.
In the beginning, why?
When you have a conversation, that we got one joint account where all the bills come out, and you have your own account. I have my own account.
Yeah.
So all the bills come out. So then y'all have to come to an agreement of how much money we put into one account for bills
And that's
at one
fine.
time. And it's an equal amount of money.
I read a lot of books, and one of the books that I was reading was talking about living off of, like, when you buy a house with a woman or you're in a relationship, you should buy that house as in what you could pay off of one person's income, even though it's two. So we build it off.
You do stand-up comedy, right?
No, listen.
Talk into the mic.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So if you do it that way, if something should happen to the other partner, you still won't fail because the whole time we've been putting that money into that account of where we're saving for a rainy day. And if you should become disabled or some shit happen, we still can live off of one income.
Right.
It's very smart.
Did you hear what you said? We have decided. You hear all that combination shit?
Yes, we have decided.
There is no secrets.
Right.
What we're talking about is a secret account that I found out by happenstance that you have because of whatever the reason is.
Well, that's not how it started off. First he said was, should they have joint accounts or should they have separate accounts? And then he said, suppose you find out she had a secret account. So I'm going first off of what he said first. And then second of all, I would have a secret account. Why? Because men are hoes and they're whores. And if I need to get up out this motherfucker and leave because I need to, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here.
Have that ever happened to you before? Because you real
No, I
anime
just
about
know how
speaking on men
people
hoes.
are wishy-washy, and a lot of times you don't know what's going to come into your life, and you
So
might
let me
get
ask you a
somebody that comes
question.
into
All
your
right.
life that sweep you away.
Men
Now
are
I'm
hoes.
stuck.
Men are hoes, right? So what's harder? Is it harder for a man to stop cheating, or is it harder for a female to shut the fuck up?
It's harder for a female to shut the fuck up because I'm finna keep going. The fuck? I never shut the fuck up.
so-
I have to win every argument.
All right. So if a man comes to you and say, "Listen, I won't cheat if you learn how to."
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna be if you learn how to be quiet.
Keep your dick in my mouth. I'm quiet all the time.
Yeah, no,
I have gag reflexes.
on some real shit.
Okay, that's some real shit.
On real shit, like. But I don't think our women can just understand how to be quiet.
If it's a man I really love and I'm afraid to lose, I will shut the fuck up.
For how long?
That's why I said, just put your dick in my mouth. I'm going to say something else. No. This is real shit. I have had people that I didn't necessarily lose.
Women, hold on.
All right.
Women cannot. I see it. 10 minutes. Women cannot shut the fuck up.
I can't.
Y'all can't shut the fuck up.
I want to.
I don't think it's in y'all nature.
No, I want to. I promise you I do.
I just don't think it's in y'all nature, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray to God that women learn how to be quiet in a relationship.
Because when you be quiet, KLEON, honestly, as a woman, you feel like
Here come the negative shit. Here come the negative.
No, you feel like you're being walked all
Here
over.
come the negativity.
And you're losing your power. And it's like, I need to stand up to this because this motherfucker think he can just keep doing this shit. I'm not your mother, but I'm going to voice my opinion about how I feel. And the last thing a nigga want to hear
If somebody
how
who
you
sound like his
feel.
mother.
No, it's how, like, damn, this bitch got feelings again today. Bitch, you feel like something about everything. And I do. I'm sorry. But the way you disregard my feelings all the time.
So so in this conversation right here, you don't think that what I said in the beginning, that men don't really know a whole lot about women and women don't really know a whole lot about men.
Man.
You don't think that that's true? Because listen to what you're saying and listen to what we are saying, and there has to be some truth to it because we're men, right? There has to be some level of truth to it. And what you're saying, it has to be some level of truth to what you're saying. But I just feel like if we're in a relationship, we're not opposites. We're not fighting against each other. We're trying to work with each other. Every conversation sounds like we're fighting, like we're trying to tug a war. We're on the same side. We supposed to be both pulling the rope. You ain't supposed to be on the other side with the other team.
Not at all.
Trying to figure out how to navigate around some bullshit. You're supposed to stay with me and say, listen, even if this shit goes sideways, I'm still gonna be your friend at the end of the day. And I'm gonna say, even if this shit goes sideways, I still wanna be your friend at the end of the day. So let's try to work this shit out. If it don't work out, let's part company and be adults about it and say that the shit didn't work. We're gonna move forward with our lives, and that be that.
Because it just doesn't work that way, and you know it.
It don't work that way.
No,
because
I'm
we don't
gonna
want it
tell
to
you
work
why.
that way.
No, it just seemed like in this day and time that everybody, like, they lose interest really quickly. So the moment
Not at our age though. At a younger age,
no,
they
I'm
lose
just,
interest.
right. No,
Oh,
but I'm
okay,
just
okay.
saying in this era of where we are, so much so that I was literally talking to somebody on my live about a date, and the guy was like, "No, I don't want to take a woman out and give her nothing to eat because I already know I'm being used just for that date for her to eat." And I'm like, that's so sad that we come to that, but it's been so many memes and jokes that that's what led the people to feel like and believe that this is what's going on. So people are so quick to get the fuck out of there. If a woman, and I had this conversation, me and Cleon talked for like an hour and a half on the phone one day, and I'm like, well, Cleon, if a woman come into a monetary or financial issue and like she really normally on top of her game, and then she asks you for something, you're not gonna give it to her? And he said, no, because I'm just there for the date. I'd rather blow $3,900 on a date than for her to tell me about one of her problems and me to pay for one of her bills.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Why that's fucked up?
I'm about to tell you why that's fucked
That
up.
ain't fucked
It's
up.
fucked up because what I told my daughter is 18 years old, and she comes to me and she asks me for stuff all the time. And I'm like, but you out here fucking. So if you out here fucking, you shouldn't be asking me for nothing, because whoever you fucking need to be taking care of your needs, because I ain't never laid down with nobody and got up needing anything. And that's how I was raised. And it's not that your pussy is paying for or that you're selling it. It's more so that you hope that the person that
But
you're
you laid
dealing
down with the old nigga
and
though,
letting
and you needed
letting
him.
him into your body, that he care enough to take care of your needs. So why have you been with him all weekend, but you coming back asking me for $40?
First of all, I said our bills are recurring.
Right.
That bills go over and over and over. I said I would rather take a woman on a nice dates for a month than be responsible for her bills monthly. That's what I said.
And what I said to you is...
Talk in the microphone.
Oh, what I said to you was, suppose she come up on some type of mishap, but she might need $1,500 for something because some shit happened. Not that she's a bum bitch. No, not that she's a bum bitch. But she been out with you on all these dates. Y'all been hanging out. Y'all fucking having a good time. And now she running
Why
into
y'all
this
keep
issue.
saying y'all fucking?
Hold on. She have this issue. He said, I would not give her that $1,500. I would just rather take on another date because I'm not here for that. I'm not here to pay your bills. Whatever. It's like, dude, no, we've been hanging tough. Like, we good. Now I need something. You can't help me out. I found a big issue with that. I said, you still stingy like you was 12 years ago.
They ain't got that being stingy. But I'd rather spend $4,000 a month dating a woman versus me spending $4,000 a month on your bills. Because the women, if I'm dating you, you got to match my level. I'm not dating you and you need help.
I was just talking about that earlier. Didn't I say that? But y'all act
Talk
like I
in
was
the
crazy.
fucking microphone.
Y'all act like I was crazy when I said that.
I'm not. Yeah, you got a $1,500. If you can't afford to fix a $1,500 problem, then you are not the woman in my caliber.
Okay, but she ran into some shit. Have you
And
ever
if you run
watched them
into
true
some
Hollywood
shit-
stories where they ran themselves broke? You just need some help. Don't mean you're not gonna get back up.
All I'm saying is, you just not in my caliber. You just not a woman for me. If you can't fix a $1,500 problem on your own, then you
So
should
how
not
much
be
do
dating me.
So how much do the problem need to be for you to step in and help? Because 15, you don't even want to get 15. So I know the bitch can't have $5,000 issue because you definitely ain't gonna do that.
I help her with $5,000 to $10,000. Then you need some help. Now we're talking real numbers.
But you ain't gonna pay all of it. You just probably gonna pay a portion. 'Cause
help,
you cheap.
nigga. That's help. $5,000 and $10,000 bill is help.
How much you gonna put on that $5,000?
I don't know, $3,500, whatever I have at that time. I'm not
Cleon,
gonna say.
you lying.
I'm not. That's the girl that I'm willing to marry. That's an investment.
So if he needs $1,500, is she gonna give him some help? She been fucking him
I
and
would,
spending
if I'm
time
fucking
with
with
him
a
and
nigga, I'm
eating
gonna
his
give him
food.
anything he need. Me personally.
$1,500.
I don't care about money. I've never cared
And then
about
it's going
money.
to come back. And then it's going to come back.
I don't value that shit.
A man can't have problems.
Yes, a man can. Oh, my dude can. My dude can have some problems.
Yeah. I understand that, but
Because he human. And I'm going to come up out my pocket. Because that's my nigga. You can't just be my nigga when the fuck
But
you
see,
up
that's your
and
nigga.
then you down.
We talking about girls that men are just sleeping with and just having sex with.
No, I said
My girl, yeah, I
I
got her.
strategically say somebody you're dating, and you say you would rather pay for the date than to help her out with
you
any bill.
motherfucking right. I'd rather pay for the date because you not mine.
I'm not fucking
it's
no
not
nigga.
exclusive.
I'm not fucking no nigga that can't do nothing for me. I'm not.
So
and
can
I'm
I say something about
yeah,
that?
you could say a whole
So
lot.
look, So you quoted something earlier, and I like what you said when you was talking when you
It's crazy.
I forgot the quote that you made, but I really like what you said. But if you're gonna use that, if you go ahead.